It's taken pure belief for me to get to the point where I'm at today. When I started my public speaking coaching business at the top of 2019, I set out to eliminate one's fear and hesitancy of public speaking. If you think ghosts, strangers, drowning, heights, what do these all have in common? According to a 2014 article by the Washington Post, these were some of the top fears shared amongst Americans. So what does that have to do with believing in yourself? Well, public speaking is also included amongst those top fears. So if you ever lacked confidence in that area, then you now know that you aren't alone. On average, if you ask a person to speak in front of an audience, they would be hesitant to do so. But it's not because they haven't done it before already. It's because they don't truly believe in themselves. When I take on a new client, the first thing I look for isn't if their skill set is great or subpar. I simply look for if they believe that they can be a great public speaker. Do you believe you can put forth the constant work to get better at it? When it comes to accomplishing a goal or overcoming an obstacle, one has to believe that they can do it first and foremost. From talking with a group of friends to jumping on an hour-long conference call, at one point in time during the day, we are all designated public speakers. But it sucks because many of us feel that we have to be speaking in front of at least 100 people or 1,000 people at a time to be looked at as a public speaker. Newsflash, that simply is not true. Very few people start out with a large audience. They have to work for it. And to get to that point where you constantly demand and warrant large audiences, you have to believe in yourself. The fear associated with public speaking holds so many back. You have an innovative idea that needs to be heard, but you're worried about what others may think of you when they hear you speak. You did an amazing job handling the latest 2-week sprint, but when your boss asks you to highlight some of your team's latest achievements on the next conference call, you quickly suggest someone else do it. This hesitancy ultimately will affect your growth both personally and professionally. And many people already know this, yet they still don't try to overcome this fear. The fear you have may never go away, but your belief can only get stronger the more you attempt to do it. As with anything you look to get good at, repetition is key. Even amongst the mistakes you make, if your belief stays consistent, you will see an improvement in your speaking skills or whatever your craft is. At a certain point, your belief will outweigh your fear. Why fear something that you already do every day? It doesn't make much sense, does it? I get it. You don't look at your everyday conversations as forms of public speaking, but I'm here to tell you that they are. And think about this. A report by eSurance states that 1 out of every 366 people will likely get into a car accident. Yet, most of us still drive every day in traffic and at night. Since I've got my license at 17, I've personally been in 3 wrecks. One in which my car was hit so hard that it almost went into a neighbor's pool. Still to this day, I drive and I really don't think too much about those wrecks. Think about the many things you can do that truly affect your life, yet you still do them anyway. We can talk about health, relationships, and general risks that we take every day. Try applying that same risk-taking attitude to public speaking because what you have to lose is far away from the many things you can gain. All you have to do is believe in yourself and keep trying, even if that means messing up as you learn. If you found this tip useful, please like it and share it. Comment on it as well and let me know what you think. Until next Monday, my name is Julian Leonard and this tip was brought to you by the J. Leonard Group.